A common misconception if you've written a book or you are a speaker, author, trainer that you may have that many of our clients have is this. They think once they've launched the book or launched the website, magically clients appear, and they completely forget that lead generation is an essential part of building a business. Stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to talk about lead generation. If you are one of those kinds of businesses, how to do it, what platforms to focus on, and how to think about it so that you are excited about your business instead of discouraged by it. Hi, my name is Andrew Reindl. I am a brand strategist and the founder of Legacy Creative. For more than a decade, my team and I have helped authors, speakers, trainers, coaches, people who build a business based on ideas. We have helped them build their digital real estate. That means we've set up all the back-end systems that run their business, and we know how to make it work. Over the years, we've learned a lot of things that work and a lot of things that don't work. Furthermore, we've supported many clients just like you, and today I'm going to share one of the most common things I hear all the time. If this sounds like something you're interested in on a regular basis, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the little bell to be notified next time a video goes live. Okay, so I get it. If you are in the process of launching a website, or you've just relaunched your book and everything's up and running and you've done all the hard work to make that sucker real, you expect that there's going to be magical clients appear, right? You're like, yay, I've done all this work. Now I'm going to have clients and a successful business. Well, a pretty common misconception is that you really need to focus on lead gen. It's like, if they build it, they will come is not exactly how it works once you've written that book or launched that website. So here's a few things about lead generation that we've learned over the years that really work. First, pick a platform and stick with it. It really doesn't matter which platform you pick, but pick a platform and stick with it. And what I mean by a platform is YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Substack, Tumblr, whatever it is that you decide to focus on sticking with, pick one platform and start optimizing for that platform. So, for example, if you have a podcast, make sure that your podcast is the best podcast it could possibly be and really optimize for the podcast platform. And then take that podcast and distribute it on other platforms, but optimize it first for one platform that works. This is true of whether you're writing a LinkedIn newsletter, you have a podcast, you have a YouTube show, you've got a Substack newsletter. It really doesn't matter what your primary source of content creation is. Be sure that you optimize for the first thing first and then repurpose and splinter. Okay, a big part of lead generation is actually following up with your leads. So here's what I mean by that. Once you've optimized for one platform, which I already just talked about, then you're going to start getting leads who actually start talking back to you, and they're watching what you're doing and they're reading what you're writing and they're listening to what you're saying, they're engaging with you. One of the most important parts of lead generation is making sure that you're reaching back out and talking to them. Now, I'm going to give you an example. We had a client who ran a 5-day challenge of little videos on Facebook, and she was actually getting really great engagement from inside her private Facebook group, going live on Facebook every day, running a 5-day challenge around success habits and mindsets that you need as you head into the new year. Here's what's happening. Here's what was happening for her. She was getting comments back from people who were really liking it. They were like, wow, thanks. This is really great. I'm really enjoying this. And some of them were public comments and some of them were private DMs, but she wasn't following up with them after they were engaging with her. Remember that working with your clients is a two-way conversation. You want to keep in mind that if somebody reaches out to you, then it's your job to reach out back to them. It is a two-way conversation. So when you're generating leads, keep in mind the people that are talking to you, commenting or mentioning something on your post, reach out to them and say, hi, it works. And you'd be surprised how many will turn into clients. Another great thing you can do with lead generation is to strategically collaborate with businesses that already have a group of your clients. Now, you may hear me say this all the time because it's something I recommend over and over and over to clients, and I talk about it a lot, but it is so important after you've launched your book or your website or your podcast or whatever it is that you've just put all the work into launching. Now you want to start thinking about going out and finding collaboration partners. Here's the thing. A lot of people who are a little bit ahead of you on their journey, they maybe have a little bit bigger audience than you, or they've been doing their podcast for longer, or they have a YouTube show that they've been running for longer than you've been running yours. They want to collaborate with people that they know are serious. So by you doing the work and getting your book published, getting your website launched, having your show published, whatever that might be in your business, you start to appear as somebody who is serious about your business and you are serious about the impact and the message that you're going to carry. In which case, the people who are a little bit ahead of you on your journey are more willing to talk about collaborations. You would be surprised how many people are happy to have you as a guest on their show, or come in and talk to their mastermind, or come in and talk to their audience. It is probably one of the most powerful ways you can build your business. And frankly, it doesn't have to cost you a ton of money. It's just relationship capital. It's talking to people that they provide a service and your service can come in right after, or they provide something that their clients and you are the next logical fit for their clients. It is so important to make sure that you do this in your business, and it is one of the easiest lead generation tactics that you can take. Now, I think it's more effective once you're launched. It's more effective once you've launched your book, or you've launched your podcast, or you've launched your YouTube show. You are more likely to be taken seriously once you've done the work and made the investment. People who have also done the work and also made the investment will see you as a serious business owner and be happy to collaborate with you. All right, another great lead generation thing is similar to the one I just mentioned, but a little bit different, which is how can you get on other people's stages? How can you find places where you can talk to big groups of your ideal clients? Now, when I say big groups, they don't have to be hundreds and hundreds of people. You may build a very successful business talking to groups of 20 people or 30 or 40 people. You do not need a ton of clients to build a successful business. You just need the right clients. Finding stages and rooms of people that you can talk to is one of the best ways to do lead generation. And on that note, obviously you want to think about where can you increase your public speaking skills, or how can you become a great presenter. All of these are great ways to do lead generation. All right, so this one isn't exactly lead generation like how to, but I will say this. One of the other things I hear my clients say all the time is that lead generation is a lot of work, and they underestimated it, and they didn't realize how much work it was going to be after they launched their book or they launched their coaching program. They're like, wow, this is a lot of work. Here's a tip I want to give you from behind the scenes. Be really clear about who you're hiring to help you, because there are people who will coach you and they're fabulous. They will help you with your mindset. They'll help you with maybe like some consulting and getting clear about your message, and they will do coaching for you. They are a very different person than hiring someone who will do the work for you. Very frequently, once you've launched your business and your brand and you're ready to get going, it is a lot of work to do lead generation. Considering hiring the right people and putting them in your business to actually help you do the work. Some really key roles you might want to be thinking about, or types of people you might want to be aligning with, are graphic designers, copywriters, instructional designers, project managers, social media creation people, video editors. The people who actually do the work are really important in your business. They are an important part of lead generation in general, because you know what? You can't do it by yourself. It's way easier with a team, and it is way easier when you align with the people who support you to help grow your business, your brand, your book, your podcast, your YouTube show, whatever it might be. Make sure you're really keeping in mind, what are you paying for that's coaching, and what are you paying for that's services? All right, I hope you found this helpful. I know if you've just put out your book, your podcast, your website, your coaching program, whatever it might be that you just launched, that you're really excited about it, I hope this helps you have some context of now you need to start thinking about lead generation and be really consistent so that you can get leads into your business, let many people see your offer, and ultimately build a business that you love. I hope you found this helpful. Until next time, make it a great day.